No, November is fucking over. It's done. Now what? Huh? Now what? You got through the month or you didn't. You either busted or you didn't. But now what? Huh? It's not about, oh man, I made it through 30 days with no fab, no fucking, no November. It's over. My life is good now. No, that's not how it works, my friend. This is a test. This was simply a practice test. Can you go 30 days only? 30 days, that's it. 1 month without taking your hand and putting it on your own fucking reproductive organ meat stick. Can you do it? Either yes or no. You either busted 3 days in, like a little loser, or you made it 30 days, congratulations. You have a little bit of discipline. But it does not mean that on December 1st you can just destroy it again. Oh, congratulations. What the fuck was these past 30 days for then? Absolutely nothing. You're gonna throw it away? No, bro. You see what it's like to finally not just give into your urges, and your brain is finally starting to understand it. Hold on. I'm not getting this like instant happiness dopamine anymore. We gotta get it to this guy somehow, another way, right? And you probably felt a little bit more motivated to go and get your shit done. A little bit, just a little bit. It's only been 30 days, calm down. And if you did not, you probably are still either busting and you're lying, or you're doing other things that may have also given you that instant dopamine. If you're gonna, like, it's the highest watching porn and masturbating, like up here. Like you're fucking up your receptors. But you can also fuck up your receptors by just indulging in video games, like Netflix shows, junk food. There's other ways to indulge. It's just not as intense as watching two random people have sex on the internet and touching your meat to it and milking your own shit. That's nasty. But respectfully, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand. I've been there before. I was also a fapper. I would never go back personally. I would never go back to my life before, because I know that back then I was lying to myself when I said I was happy. I would say I was happy to try and tell, like, not let other people worry about me, and I would also say in hopes that I would be happy one day. But just saying it, I know it's all about this, but it is truly not enough. If you are doing all these disgusting habits that are ruining all your receptors in your brain, you're frying your fucking brain, and then just saying you're happy, you're not happy. You're lying. That's all you are. But if you are doing all the good things and you're like, you know what, I'm happy. I'm happy with my life. And you start to randomly smile, you start to laugh more, you start looking happier, your face is brighter, you got a nice body. And guess what? You're happy now. Isn't this what this is all about? Isn't that what you want? Like, what's the reason anyone wants to improve their life? So they can have a higher status, and so they can be happy in life. So that they can find someone to be with and reproduce with. Find a girlfriend, find a wife, have a family. That's what this is all about. You're preparing yourself for the future so that you can be on the top and you could get someone who also is on the top. That's all this is about. If you're fucking like number 5 billion in the world, you gotta strive to be number 1. You gotta tell yourself, yo, I'm number 1. With someone who's number 1, think about it. The best fucking motherfucker in the world. Number 1, do you think they sit around watching other people fuck and touching yourself to them and going, yeah, I did it for 30 days, but I'm gonna stop now because the challenge is over? What is wrong with you? Get off social media, bro. Social media has corrupted your mind. Get off that shit. To truly believe that this is a 30-day challenge only, and that once you're done, you're good, you can do whatever you want. Come on. Have a little, think a little for yourself. You understand that it's just 30 days. 30 days of the sun going up, the moon coming up, sun going down, moon coming down. 30 days of that. It's not just a November thing. November is made up. There's no November. It's not a thing. We just decided all to agree that November is November. And from this 30 days to that 30 days of the sun coming up, 24 hours, it doesn't make sense, to just start beating your dick on December 1st thinking that you fulfilled something. You didn't, realistically. You need to continue to do this every single day. Do not give in to your urges again. Do not go back to the lifestyle. And if you didn't go these 30 days, then that really like says something. If you cannot even control yourself and you are addicted, and don't say you're not addicted. If you cannot do it for 30 days, you are addicted. It's not just like, oh yeah, but like I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want, but I choose to. Shut the fuck up. You cannot stop. You cannot go to sleep without touching your own meat, watching other people have sex. That's the truth. That's the truth. Your mind will always bring you back to it. You will always end up busting. So, you need to tell yourself that you are stopping, and that means that every single time you do it afterwards, you will feel guilty. You need to feel this guilt. This guilt is very important to feel, because when you feel guilt and you feel shame, you know that you're doing something wrong. And this is one of the lowest, most awful feelings in the world, to feel guilty and shameful for your actions. And this will cause you, no matter what, if you feel guilty about what you've done, you will strive to change it for the better. Believe me, you will strive to change it. But if you do it without feeling guilty and just make up excuses, they pile up, and it's so difficult to stop once you've started making excuses for yourself, telling yourself, oh, it doesn't really affect my testosterone, it doesn't really make me anxious, it doesn't really make me fucking depressed. Once you start with excuses, it's difficult to stop. So take accountability, tell yourself, I'm going to not do this shit anymore, ever again. And even if you do, take in that guilt and shame, remember that feeling, and strive for better. No Nut November is over. What's next?